This monkey looks like a mistake, but nothing about it is accidental. Deep inside the flooded forests of Borneo lives one of the strangest primates on Earth, the proboscis monkey. At first glance, it almost feels unreal. A long, drooping nose, a swollen belly, and movements that seem awkward and unbalanced. It doesn't look like something built to survive. And yet, it thrives in one of the most difficult environments on the planet. Because this is not an ordinary forest. This is a world of rising rivers, deep mangroves, and land that disappears underwater. Most animals avoid this kind of habitat, but the proboscis monkey depends on it. It stays close to rivers and swampy coastal forests, where its food grows and where fewer predators can easily follow. Its diet is not what you'd expect from a primate. Instead of sweet, ripe fruit, it feeds mostly on tough leaves, seeds, and unripe fruit. Foods that are toxic or impossible for many animals to digest. But inside its body is a hidden advantage. Its large belly isn't fat. It's a complex stomach filled with specialized bacteria that break down these harsh plants through fermentation. While other animals starve in this environment, the proboscis monkey turns poison into energy. And then there's the nose, the feature that made it famous. It looks oversized, almost like a mistake of evolution. But in reality, it controls everything. In adult males, the nose acts like a natural amplifier, deepening their calls as they echo through the dense forest. In a place where visibility is low and rivals are often hidden behind thick vegetation, sound becomes power. The deeper the call, the more dominant the male appears, and most conflicts are settled before they even begin. But the nose isn't just about intimidation. It also plays a role in attraction. Females are drawn to males with larger noses and stronger calls. That means the strangest feature of this animal is also the key to its reproduction. Survival here isn't just about strength, it's about perception. Life in this world is highly social, but also unstable. A typical group is led by one dominant male, surrounded by several females and their young. He protects them, leads them, and controls access to mating. But that power never lasts forever. Young males, once they grow, are forced out of the group. They wander together in bachelor groups, waiting for their chance. Watching, growing, preparing. Because one day, they will return to challenge a dominant male and take his place. And when that moment comes, it doesn't always lead to violent battles. Often, it's decided through calls, displays, and presence. The strongest male doesn't always have to fight. Sometimes he only needs to be heard. But perhaps the most surprising part of their life is their relationship with water. While most primates avoid rivers, the proboscis monkey moves through them with ease. It can swim long distances, dive underwater, and leap from high branches straight into deep currents. Even mothers carrying infants will jump without hesitation. In this environment, water is not a barrier. It's a pathway, it's escape, it's survival. New life begins quietly. A female gives birth to a single baby after a pregnancy of about 5 to 6 months. The newborn looks completely different from the adults. Its face has a bluish tint and its nose is small and undeveloped. But over time it changes. Slowly it begins to resemble the strange form of its species. Males will eventually leave, females will stay. And the cycle continues. In the wild they can live up to around 15 to 20 years, but survival is never guaranteed. Crocodiles wait in the rivers. Snakes hide in the trees, birds of prey circle above, and sometimes the greatest threat comes from their own kind, as younger, stronger males rise to take control. But today, the biggest danger doesn't come from nature. It comes from us. The forests of Borneo are being cut down at an alarming rate. Mangroves are cleared, rivers are disrupted, land is converted into plantations, and with every tree that disappears, the proboscis monkey loses a piece of its world. And here's the harsh truth, they don't have anywhere else to go. They exist in only one place on Earth. If this environment disappears, they disappear with it. So what looks like one of nature's strangest creations is actually one of its most specialized survivors. A monkey that learned to swim where others drown, to eat what others cannot, and to dominate without constant violence. Every part of its body, every behavior, every adaptation tells the same story. It was never a mistake. It was a solution. And maybe the real question is, how many other creatures like this are we losing before we truly understand them?